Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining our webinar today. We've got myself, Shreya, Stacy, and Kat to answer all of the questions that you have. So I know a lot of you are familiar with Astro Offers, and some maybe you're just dipping your toe in the water, or maybe you have not yet started. But today's webinar is just how beneficial Astro Offers can be to your store. And yes, that is my dog Willow, and that is my horse Tinky. So you're going to see my animals peppered throughout this entire presentation. So I hope you enjoy them as much as I love them. So of course, you know, the whole point of Astro is increasing your loyalty, increasing your business, and always having that special deal for your customers. These are exclusive deals for you, but you know, we just really do love this quote. The purpose of business is to offer value that increases the number of loyal customers. And that's what we're really trying to do in the Indie Pet channel. You know, we've faced so many hardships with COVID, with the increase in pricing and just, you know, the state of the affairs of the country right now and the economy. It's really scary. So right now, our goal is to make sure that we're still providing these deals, especially in a time right now where saving money is absolutely crucial to customers and getting additional sales is absolutely crucial to you as a retailer. So again, I'll reintroduce myself. I know a lot of you have probably spoken to me or heard about me. So my name's Shreya, and I'm the director of Astro Offers here. And again, thank you so much for being here today. And again, the focus is going to be the benefits of Astro Offers in your store. And so Kat has already posted the links. So, you know, just kind of go through those. We've got your POS upload. We've got your current May offers, Canadian offers. We've got so many cool things in these links that we encourage you to kind of just copy paste and check those out. And then we will open up a Q&A after the fact. So what exactly are Astro Offers? I know we throw this term around so much, and if you hear my birds in the background, I'm so sorry. He says hello. You'll see them peppered through the slides. So what exactly are Astro Offers? So offers are basically powered by a connected clearinghouse, which is us here at Astro, and what we want to do is help you drive additional sales. And we're completely web-based, as you know. So it's just basically connecting you with the brands and the distributors under one umbrella to just easily execute consumer promotions, you know, without the back-end work, without the additional reporting. It's, you know, it can get very difficult at times to manage all these promotions. So what we want to do is basically take the work off of you. You don't have to think, hey, what should I put on special this month? Or what can I do? Everything is planned for you. And if you ever wanted to do stuff additionally, that's completely fine as well. But the work's done for you. So we want to make sure that you're taking full advantage of what these brands are bringing to the table for you to pass to your consumers. Now, who can use Astro Offers? Absolutely all Astro retailers can. So I know we have evolved with Astro. So if there are some of you that are on here that have been here since day one, you can just see how many changes we have made to our platform. So traditionally, you could only use Astro Offers in the standard way, which is logging in, scanning the item, you know, doing that manually. And you know what? 95% of our users still like it that way. They still complete them at the standard level. However, we do accept POS reports. So you're able to submit reporting on your offers so long as the data that we request is on there for us to be able to process your credits. And you'll still get that same return from distributors with your credits being offered quickly. So it doesn't matter which way you do it. And of course, for those that have integration with POS, like for example, Pinergy or eTail Pet, you can obviously execute Astro Offers through there. And again, each one of these methods are designed to make life easier for you. So if you don't have time to sit there at the register and go through each Astro Offer one at a time, you can submit reports at the end of the month. So we do have that, and we do have the POS upload offer article that's in the link. So please check that out if one of your reasons for not doing Astro Offers or doing it frequently is a time perspective. We really encourage you to look at these POS upload options. Now let me go ahead and then here's the lovely part. It is 100% free for you. Absolutely free. Like even if there are any retailers right now that are not a part of Astro, and let's say you wanted to dip your toe in the water with it, you can sign up and just select Astro Offers and you will not be charged. So 100% free. This is fully funded by the brands. Every every coupon that you give out, whether it's a $5 off coupon, a $10 off coupon, or if you're giving that free can or that free bag of treats on one of the cross promotion type deals, you're getting your money back. So there's zero incentive to not do this. I know I just used a double negative and I hate that, but there really is no reason why you shouldn't be doing the offers, because it's 100% free product for your customers, and that money is definitely coming back to you in your pocket. And what's beneficial about this, and I might be jumping ahead, but I'm kind of on a roll here, is let's say we have a buy food, get a bag of treats, but you don't carry the treats. It's so easy for you to just say to your rep, hey, you know what, let me get 2 cases of these. You can hand them out like hotcakes. You're going to get your money back on them anyway. The next thing you know, you've got that customer coming back. My dog or cat really love these treats. Can you please order them? And next thing you know, you're gaining those additional incremental sales on those higher margin items. So that's something that we want to do with Astro Offers. And of course, the dollars off deals. Who can say no to having $5 off here or what have you? I mean, that's just an absolute reward at this point, and especially in the state of this economy. So, and also, listen, e-commerce is a very powerful tool. Big box, we want to make sure that indie pet has a leg up against them. And just to reiterate, Astro Offers are only available in the independent pet channel and only available to those that are signed up with Astro. So you're not going to have some random retailer down the street that's not a part of Astro being able to offer these types of deals. And if they are, it's probably coming out of their pocket. So again, you don't have to pay for these promotions. You're getting your money back completely. So we want you to be able to give these deals to your customers, deals that they crave, that free treat, those supplements, the dollars off. Let's say you've got someone who's feeding dry food and you want to stress the importance of hydration, and say someone's doing a bone broth or a goat milk type promotion. That would be such a nice upsell. Say, hey, listen, we've got $5 off of this product. We think hydration is more beneficial for your dog that's eating exclusive dry food. Why don't you go ahead and add this as a topper? And they're going to love it. And then they'll come back and buy it. So that's the end goal of what we really want to do. You're going to reward your customers and you're going to get that extra sale the next time. Now, with the whole variety and regularity thing, listen, I remember, like, I've been with Astro since the beginning, and I remember when we were celebrating having 3 offers. Now we have 50 plus. So I understand that it can be absolutely overwhelming to sort through these promotions. But again, they are pre-sorted in your Astro platform, and you can pick and choose through the offers menu. So just think of it as your specials menu. What can I do this month? And you know what? If 50 plus promotions are, just too much to go through, sometimes we highlight different categories. So let's say you wanted to just pick all the raw diet promotions, or you wanted to pick all the supplement. You can manage it in a way that's feasible for you in your store. There's really no harm in you enrolling in all of the programs for the products that you carry, because within the system, your cashiers are going to be prompted. So long as you're enrolled in that program, and let's say I'm buying a bag of, I'm just throwing anything out there. Let's say Primal's doing a buy 6-pound bag, get a free goat milk, right? And you're scanning that bag into Astro anyway. And then a little pop-up comes up, this customer's earned a goat milk. Would you like to redeem it now? And of course you want to click yes. So the pop-ups will guide your cashiers. And of course, Kat and I are going to be working in the future towards, more employee training type stuff, little teaser there, but we're not there just yet, but we are going to be offering these types of training courses on how they can maximize it, adding additional sales to you, just from the register alone. But we're going to get into marketing aspects in a little bit. So another thing that you can do is you can sort through all of the offers by my brands. And this is something that you can remove if you don't carry a brand anymore, or if you add brands. So that way you can filter between 2 selections. You can see all of the Astro offers, or you can just see what the brands that you've selected are doing. So that might take out a little bit of the work, because I know sometimes, you're just never going to carry that brand or this brand, and you always carry this brand. There is that way. However, we always encourage you to look at the full menu, and that way you can kind of see if there's new cool products coming out. We have a lot of these brand new manufacturers with super cool products on, and we just want to make sure that you have visibility to everything. Now, again, we kind of touched on the whole All you have to do is enroll in the offers, and the pop-ups will guide your cashiers. So we've already kind of touched on that. And then we do have brands that run offers for more than a month. So that takes away from your enrollment process. So let's say there's a, Primal that actually does 2-month deals, and they pepper in some 1-month deals in their off months. And, like Carefresh and OcoCat, they're doing a giant, like 6-7 month long promotion. So just kind of pay attention to the dates there. And of course, we'll get into shelf talkers in a second, but all of this information is very transparent and visible to you so that you can adequately prepare your store for these types of promotions. Now, what's another cool thing is we have seen an increase in revenue about 20 to 25% from stores that are doing Astro offers on a regular basis. Now, obviously, time is a big factor, but we want you to kind of get in this practice and making it like just a habitual practice in your store. Like it should be like customer service, here are the deals, and just to having an open dialogue with your customers on kind of taking them through the stores or putting up your shelf talkers. It really does speak volumes, especially if you guys are really busy. And let's say you've got, an order coming in, you've got like 3 customers in line. The shelf talkers are huge because it's letting your customers know what's on sale. So if it's something like a supplement that they haven't tried yet and they see it's like $5 off, it's going to incentivize them. What we really want is this customer to kind of know about the deal prior to them getting to the register. Sometimes it is nice for a customer to come up, oh, hey, by the way, you get $5. And, of course, they're going to be happy about it. But what we want is for customers to be deliberately and intentionally going into your store and saying, hey, listen, I saw that this was off $5, whether it's someone that was interested in trying raw or interested in trying a wet food or maybe, a calming supplement. We're going to have July 4th right around the corner. So all of these little tools for communication ahead of time are so vital in the success of Astro offers. Now, here's the fun part. Automated crediting works just like the frequent buyer. You're not going to have to sit there and generate back-end reports. You're not going to have to worry about where are my credits, what's going on, this, that, the other. In Astro's platform, you're able to see what credits have been looked at, what credits haven't been touched. And obviously, if there's something that's lingering a little too long, you can email support and we'll obviously help you out and get those credits processed. But 99.9% of the time, there's no issue and you're getting your credits back automatically. There's no wait time. There's no dealing with those paper coupons that you have to mail out or whoever you're doing it through, distribution, through a clearinghouse like Inmar, where you're just mailing a bunch of paper in. You don't know what's getting lost in translation. You don't know if all of your money's coming back. I remember from my sales rep days for Honest Kitchen, I'd have a stack of these coupons that we would hand out. And a lot of the times, so many of them didn't get processed when going towards Inmar. So this absolutely eliminates that. You're going to get your credits back stupid fast. Let's see. And then we did touch on shelf talkers, and these are free for you. So how these work is the second that you enroll in an offer, it's going to prompt you to print the shelf talker. We really do encourage that you do that immediately. So that way it's just done. You can size them. So a little trick is we have a little drop down menu when you print the shelf talker, and it has 100%, 75, 50, and 25%. If you size it to 50%, it will print in a nice shelf talker size. If you do 100, it's going to print to a full page. So maybe jot that down as a little trick for your shelf talkers. Size it to 50%, and you will get that perfect shelf talker. And again, this is free. So you may as well utilize it. Click print, get your printer set up. I know printers can be the bane of all of our existence. I know mine is on a daily basis. But, just kind of set yourself up for the success where you can be like, all right, here's what I'm going to enroll in these offers. I'm going to print all these shelf talkers. I'm going to have one of my store employees put them up, and you'll be done for the month and maybe even more. Now, for the passive marketing, Kat, I don't know if you want to kind of jump in because I know this is Kat's our marketing guru right here. So just with the mobile app, how everything kind of ties in. Here, go ahead. I'll let you take it away.
Yeah, totally. So, okay. So for instance, the QR code that you see on that shelf talker, if your customers scan it, it's going to take them directly to the app store that they use. So whether that's Google or Apple, and then they can go ahead and they can download that free mobile app. So any retailer on Astro, whether you're paying for the marketing suite or not, you have access to this mobile app. So you can brand it with your logo and your color schemes, you know, have your name of your store, your contact information, all of that. So the cool thing about this passive marketing that's built into both the mobile app and into the My Astro webpage is that every time your customer goes in there, if they go to the offers tab, they're going to be able to see all of the offers that A, you are enrolled in, and B, are currently active at your store. So you don't even have to send out any flyers whatsoever. So the My Astro webpage, so let's say somebody doesn't have, you know, the app, they can still go and find this link. Like, you can embed it on your website. You can add it to your social media pages. They can click on it, and there you go. There's a full flyer of all of your offers all the way, you know, put together for you. So I'll add a link into the chat just in case you haven't gone and customized your mobile app yet and you haven't visited your My Astro webpage yet. All of those are free, complimentary, and completely passive ways to market what you got going on. So yeah, I'll add that in the chat now.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. And oh, Kat, you want to handle this one too?
Yeah, totally. So, okay. So we talked about the free marketing, and sorry, one second. We talked about the free marketing. Now, this is part of the actual marketing suite. So Astro does have a marketing platform that you can subscribe to. And with that comes even more ways for you to share your offers with your customers. So Astro Offers, they do fully integrate with the marketing suite. So you can add all of the details of each offer to any sort of campaign that you send out. So campaign templates can be sent via email, mobile app notification, SMS text, or they can be posted to your Facebook timeline. And then we have an Astro social platform, which is can integrate with your business Facebook and your Instagram pages. And that allows you to share your offer imagery directly. So you go into the image library, you find your offers listed there, bing, bang, boom, you can post them onto your feeds. And the cool thing is you can also generate recipient lists based off of your customers' loyalty activity in your store. So for instance, if you have customers that, you know, are participating in, let's say, your Primal Frequent Buyer program, and you're running a Primal offer this month, you can generate that recipient list, send those customers information about that Primal offer, be like, hey, I got your back. I got this cool thing going on. You're going to really like it at my store this month. So yeah, it's an extremely robust system. It's both simple and it can be complex if you want it to be. Like, you can make it totally yours, or you can use all the pre-made stuff that's already there. So if you're interested in the marketing suite, you want to learn more, I do regular webinars. I have a YouTube channel full of past webinar information and all kinds of stuff out there for you. So I'll add that into the chat as well if you're curious. Yeah.
Awesome. Now, another cool tool, and I'm sure many of you are familiar with it, is our knowledge base. This has so many articles. A lot of the links that have been posted can be found here. We have tutorial videos. We have training videos from all of Astro, which is a big 30-minute video. But you can actually go into subparts and break it down. So let's say you just kind of wanted to, you know, train one of your employees, like, hey, sit down, watch this on Astro Offers. They'll be able to see exactly how they do the checkout process. I mean, we have step-by-step instructions. Okay, here's how you enroll. Here's how you redeem. Here's a free goods deal. Here's how it coincides with doing a frequent buyer transaction and an offer transaction. By the way, they happen simultaneously, which is nice. So it's not like you're going to have to do a frequent buyer scan. I'm just going to use scan. Obviously, there's multiple ways of putting a item into Astro, but just for the purposes of this webinar, we'll just say scan. But, you know, let's say you have a cashier who has no clue about the offer. You're scanning that product and there's a $5 rebate attached to it. It's going to prompt that cashier's. And then not only that, it puts that item on the frequent buyer card, obviously, if it's eligible for one. For the most part, most qualifying items are on an existing frequent buyer card, but please note that there are some items that, you know, sometimes a cashier may not think to scan into Astro because it's not necessarily part of a frequent buyer program. But please keep in mind, we are seeing a lot more of those types of deals. So just be mindful of making sure that your stores kind of get in the process of making sure everything's going through Astro or familiarize themselves with the offers that you are enrolled in. But again, the knowledge base will take you through the hows, the whats, the whys, the whens. And of course, you have support as well to contact us if you ever have any issues. And let's see. Oh, and then I've got to give a little shout out here. So there's Marshmallow, my bird, the one that you are probably hearing at the moment, and Willow, my little lady with no shame. So Pets on Broadway, you know, they take it to a crazy level with offers. They are so incredibly successful with them. And this is just a little testimonial from them. So they're saying Astro Offers is so easy to use and reliable that it's become our first choice for in-store promotions here at Pets on Broadway. We see noticeable increases in sales of items in our Astro Offers, and often those items will continue to see increased sales for months after the promo has ended. And this is just a great testimonial to what I was speaking to before, is gaining that sale after the fact. So you're basically getting all of these items for your customers to try for free, get your money back, and then you know if it's a viable product that's going to be carried in your store. So we also have a lot of feedback from various stores that are saying they're now kind of switching their ordering habits onto what's on Astro Offers. So it's just really cool to see how this platform has increased, how much it's helped everyone at the store level. The consumers are loving it. You know, the brands are getting really aggressive with it. So I'm really excited because these are just, again, you don't have to do the work. I see on different social media channels for like pet retailers and whatnot, like, I don't know what to do for in-store promotions. I need ideas, this, that, the other. Well, here you go. You have a whole menu of things that you can do. So again, marketing these things is going to be the key for success. Make sure that these customers are coming in because they already know about your deal versus finding out at the register, because we want those people to keep coming in with intent. And of course, they have to feed their animals, so they're going to come in with intention anyway. But I'm talking about for those added on sales. Like, you would love me if I lived in your area, because I'm that person. Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? And next thing you know, I'm spending $600 at the register. So I'm trying to get more people like me. And you know what? All it takes is for me as a consumer, because I'm obsessed with my animals, obviously. All it takes for me as a consumer is for a customer, or I'm sorry, an employee to say, hey, listen, have you seen this? Have you seen this? I will be more than happy to spend time with people and try new products just from a conversation. So I really do love that the shelf talkers can create talking points for your employees to be able to upsell. And then again, Astro Offers is free. You have nothing to lose and absolutely everything to gain. It's always going to be free for you to use. Always, always, always. And let's see. Here we go. Okay. So how do you get started? So here's the thing. If you're not on Astro, first step is creating an Astro account. I'm going to assume most of you are on Astro, but how you do it as an admin. So your admins are the ones who are able to enroll in programs. So go to the Offers tab on your Astro account, and then you can select the available Astro Offers. And please mind you, there is a tutorial video on the knowledge base on exactly how to do this, video step-by-step with screen shares, the whole nine. So please make sure you check that out. It might be a little bit easier to visualize if you're seeing it. And then you select your available Astro Offers. And so keep in mind, a lot of the desk tickets that come through, hey, the offer's gone. Where did it go? So if you go under available Astro Offers and then you enroll in it, it's going to remove itself from the available platform and it's going to go into your enrolled. So if you're wondering why an offer may have disappeared on you. All right, Paula, thank you so much. So if you're, if you enroll in an offer, it's going to then move into your enrolled offers tab. So just check that tab before emailing support, because I can guarantee you 99.9% of the time it's going to be that someone's already enrolled in it, especially if you have multiple admins on your account. So then you can sort according to the manufacturer. We have several drop-down menus that you can kind of play around with. And then we kind of discussed my brands. So you'll be able to see, we actually do have a video tutorial exactly how to set up your brands as well. Kat, I don't know if we have that in the links or not, but do we or no? Yeah, perfect.
That's one of the links shared in the beginning, but I can add it again.
Okay, awesome. So then you just select the offer that you want to participate in. And of course, please comb through the terms and conditions, because a lot of the times, sometimes manufacturers do set limits. So sometimes a customer can't redeem the offer more than 4 times. So just keep mind of the dates, keep minds of those. If you ever see verbiage like this, while supplies last, it's because the manufacturer has set a cap. We are actively working to reduce those caps or really significantly increase them, so it's never going to be an issue. But just know that if you see that verbiage in the terms and conditions, what's while supplies last, this, that, the other, that means that there is a max cap on the offer as a whole. And once those numbers have been hit, the promotion does typically shut off. We do understand that that can cause issues. So we have actually put checks and balances into place where I'm personally notified if something's getting close to expiration. I'll go to the vendor and say, hey, listen, we're not having a shut off here. We're increasing this budget so we can finish out the month. So I'm on it to make sure that never happens. And then you're going to select your distributor at that point. So if you do have multiple distributors for one product, just, make sure you apply the 5149 rule. The last thing we want you to do is get denied credit because your redemption history is not matching your purchase history. So definitely pick the one that you order that particular product from more. And then you just repeat that. You go through each offer and you enroll, and that's it. And then you're going to have those little pop-ups that are going to guide you and your cashiers once you're enrolled. That's the key. You have to enroll or nothing will be triggered. And then let's see, and then again, the credits are processed back automatically. And then Kat's put all of these helpful links in the chat. So if you kind of scroll all the way up, you'll be able to get those. And then that's my former foster puppy, Halo, aka Pugsley, aka Winky. And then my little money pit here, Tinky. So thank you guys so much. And yeah, make sure you check us out on Facebook. We do post cool stuff on there. We like to have a lot of engagement. We'll put like little cute share the love type stuff. Check out My Pet Eats Local. Kat, I don't know if you want to kind of quickly touch on My Pet Eats Local.
Right. So I did have a couple polls because we're still trying to decide exactly how we want certain features of My Pet Eats Local to function. So in short, My Pet Eats Local is the first time that we're going to be engaging with pet owners across the US and Canada directly in one way, shape, or form. So our intention behind it is to pull them away from massive online stores and big box retailers and getting them to shop locally with Astro retailers. So the way that we're doing that is we're setting up a store locator that is in some of the ideas that we've talked about. We'll show all retailers that are on Astro. So if somebody's searching for a store, they can go in there, they can enter their zip card, they can see all the stores around them, and then what those stores are doing. So if you're doing offers, for instance, if you're doing sharing the love, if you're doing frequent buyer, and specifically what programs you're participating in. And then part of the discussion is, how do we have pet owners sign up? So part of the things that we're considering is having them enter their email address into that store locator. If that email exists nowhere in Astro, meaning they do not already have a pet owner account in place, they may be, and this is part of what we're thinking about, we may allow them to sign up on My Pet Eats Local and pick a local store in their area. So they can go ahead and they can pre-make their pet owner account. So when they actually walk into your store, everything's already ready to go. Now, the key here is, let's say, for instance, they look it up and their email already exists in Astro. Let's say it's one of your current customers. All right. So they're going to see a pop-up that's going to say, congratulations, you're already shopping locally. Did you know that you have an account over here at Midtown Pet Supply? And Midtown is doing these offers this month, and they're doing sharing the love, and they have frequent buyer going on. Do you want to download the app so you can see the cards that you currently have? Things like that. So if they're on Astro and they're with you, we're going to send them back to you. If they're not, we're going to allow them to find you. Now, here's the kicker. Here's what we've been toying around with. Now, if we added a opt-in type of marketing within here, where as a store owner, you could decide, hey, you know what? I'd be willing to offer any new customer that signs up, that's going to walk into my store via My Pet Eats Local, any new customer, I'm going to give them, you know, X% off the very first sale that they make at my store as my way as welcoming this new customer in. So that's the big question here. Does that have value for you? Do you see the value in that? Because essentially what we're doing is we're comparing it to, you know, marketing platforms out there where you have to plunk down a bunch of money for ad campaigns that are going out on places like social media and so forth to try to attract, you know, people that aren't currently shopping with you or following you to see you. So you're putting money down for that. And yeah, you may get a return, but there's no guaranteed return. At least with something like this, it's a pay-to-play situation. You're not giving any discount or paying anything unless a new customer actually walks into your store. So that is the question that I have for you guys and your thoughts on that. So for one, let's put this out. So the first poll that I have is whether or not you currently have a marketing system in place that's helping you attract new customers to your store. Whether that is you're using, you know, social media, you're putting out ads, you're boosting ads, you're using a like an actual marketing company that is doing all of this for you. You're relying on, you know, because Sharing the Love is one of our current systems that does attract new customers to your store that just adopted a pet. You know, things like that. Are you doing anything like that? And so on the screen next to chat, you should see a poll tab where you can actually answer that poll. And then the second one that I have is, would you actually be interested in, you should see this pop up on your screen, would you be interested in a platform that I described? So pay to pay, attract new customers to your store. It allows them to make their pet owner account ahead of time, you know, verifying their email address, adding their pet's information, all of that. And then you have the option to welcome them to your store with a % off their first sale. And as a bonus question, do you have a thought? Like, what would that be worth to you? Would it be, you know, would it be 5% off? Would it be 10% off? And because we also have to take into consideration, what is the value of that customer over the lifetime of them shopping at your store? So there's a lot to consider here. We want to make sure that this is going to, you know, be both attractive to people that are already shopping in the world of massive retail and not locally, but we also don't want to, you know, make it too aggressive where, you know, you're having to give away something that you're not comfortable with.
Exactly. Like your feedback, like I just put in the chat, is extremely crucial, because like when Kat and I were having these internal discussions, we're just like, well, we're like, no, we don't want them to give away too much. We don't want it to be too little. Yeah. So we really would love, what is the sweet spot for putting ourselves in your shoes to incentivize that customer? Because would 5% really get me into a store? I'm not really sure about that. Would 20% be overkill? Would it be something like 20% off of one item? Do we want to do 10% off your total purchase? There's so many variables to play around with. So we're just we're trying to find that sweet spot.
Yeah.
We really are trying to find that sweet spot. So where it's going to be lucrative for you, but not too much.
Yeah. Yeah. So perfect. Yeah. And then, yeah. So if you guys have, you know, any other feedback about this, or if you have any questions about this, you're more than welcome to reach out to us. We are going to be doing, you know, more extensive polling within, you know, within our current Astro membership right now. And just to see what this interest is here. And it could be something as simple as we just do a store locator with no additional, you know, incentive. So the thing is here is we want them to sign up. We want them to shop locally. And, you know, when I was managing my store, you know, and I had somebody that I knew was a first-time customer coming in, you know, I would give them like a pint of goat's milk, or, you know, I just grab stuff that I had in the little free sample area, or just things that we put aside, and just to, you know, try to wow them and just be like, you know what, we're an awesome support system. We know a lot of information about food, and we're so happy that you're here. Welcome. And we can't wait to have you as a customer, as part of our family. So that's what the idea behind this is. It's not just we expect you just to give away something for nothing. It is a matchmaking system. It is a welcoming system. You're rolling out the red carpet because it's extremely personal experience to shop local. You know your customers' names, you know their dogs' names, you know their cat names, you know them. So we want everybody to have that experience with you.
Oh, awesome, Brooke. Yeah. Did you see Brooke's comment that they already offer 10% off the first order signing up for their e-commerce account, and then they'll be an offer in store? Sweet. Love it.
Yeah.
And Sarah, I love that. And then I saw, so another Peter said 15% off would be a great start. So this is the info we need, because honestly, we get fueled by what your opinions are as far as how we can always improve. We are constantly evolving to make your life easier. So that's what we want to do. We really want people to, you know, shop local. That's the whole point of all of this. Get them out of big box, get them off of, you know, Chewy, and get them into local stores.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, that makes sense. I would think this would be on items only, versus services. Yeah. Cool. Oh my God. Thank you guys.
All right.
Michael, I love it. Well, guys, I know some people are still typing, so let's give them a few minutes.
Yeah, totally. Actually, I'm kind of, my screen's kind of stuck in the poll right now. I don't know how to take it down. Sorry.
Thanks, Peter. And thank you, Michael. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, everybody who attended, and Brooke as well. Thank you guys so much. And then you'll get a recording in case I chat. You know, I sometimes mumble, so I hope I didn't this time. It's been one of those days. But all right, I guess we can safely end this. You know how to reach us, so if you have any lingering questions after the fact, but please do Astro Offers and do them all the time. Love you. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.